When I was asked to join the FaZe, I wasn't super happy about it. I wasn't ready for that.
And then we've got Jcobbb looking a bit lost, a bit missing.
He just looks like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, I mean, for real.
But I couldn't decline it. That was a lifetime chance, playing around these guys, which I was fan of. It's, you cannot say no to this.
Still 4 seconds away from not making anything of this.
2 words, right? FaZe magic. To believe in any moment that you can turn around the head.
Like Vitality has their own story, you know, but there's another story of FaZe Clan as well at the same time, you know.
That is unbelievable! Magic! Clutch after clutch after clutch! Welcome to the FaZe Clan
Show! We've been practicing with Kuba for like 1.5 weeks before EPL.
2 months ago, we basically built this lineup, you know. And we got Russ, we got Kuba. Fresh rookie from FaZe, you know, almost.
Joining FaZe was nice, but stressful a bit. I knew I wasn't ready. I just started 1 year ago, looking for some team. I didn't have any experience at all. When I was asked to join the FaZe, it was a bit of a surprise.
In the past year or so, we played a lot of practice against Apogee, and there was always one main thing about that team. It was Jcobbb shooting us really hard. The initial replacement was it for John. We needed an aggressive T-rifler.
I knew that I couldn't decline the FaZe offer because that may not happen.
The last time I was in a final would have been Copenhagen in 2023. It was the last event I played with FaZe.
Reuniting with the team. First event was in Sweden for EPL season 22. David and Kuba, it's been really nice to get to know them.
Then obviously the EPL situation happened, how we had to come in.
I had a phone call from ESL saying we're not allowed to play with the team that we got here.
Hey guys, I'm back!
Rain will be stepping in for the remainder of ESO Pro League. Apparently some disputes were underway as to what roster they were allowed to use. This according to a VRS update back in July. They had to have the 3/5 of the lineup who actually got them the invite to this ESO Pro League.
People underestimate the situation we were put in with playing with Rain. We make a deep run, beat Aurora, beat Spirit. That was just the pressure taken off our shoulder in those games, right?
It's always rough to lose a player that you're close with, especially if it's such a good teammate as how he was.
Removing Rain from the lineup is a huge DNA and huge part of FaZe's history. But bringing Twistzz back in, I know we get a lot of passion, I know we get DNA. Removing Rain and taking a completely new player would be so hard for me. What FaZe is hard to get. It's hard to get the players that can represent FaZe on the server with the swag, how we are as people. He's a great guy and I'm looking forward to see him on the server. He's gonna be IGL, gonna have a coach he would like to work with, you know. And I already see they're copying our content. That's very normal for Rain over there now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how it goes.
I think it must have felt even weirder for Kuba, who, you know, I think he was like looking forward to playing his first like big tournament. Yeah, didn't get a chance, and then
back into the lineup after one tournament, he didn't play, and suddenly the pressure is on him. And it is very hard for a young guy to replace Rain, who everyone loves.
In a way, it's a shame, you know, that he didn't really have a chance to show his like true potential from the get-go.
Go to Shanghai, fully jet lagged, play the day after, play with Jcobbb, who hasn't practiced 10 days with us. Go home, really working on stuff, feeling really good in practice, come into Chengdu and not being able to show anything of that.
Unceremoniously, it is FaZe eliminated from IEM Chengdu. Virtus Pro go through, and it seems that FaZe still have a lot of work to do with this new roster.
And then we've got Jcobbb looking a bit lost, a bit missing.
He just looks like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, I mean, for real. You're not quite there, and the community will pick on you and single you out.
He just was not the kind of player that they should have been looking for.
Yeah, of course I saw some comments doubting me on FaZe Clan. To prove the haters wrong, I should just start playing better, I think, that's all. Don't care about these comments or something.
It's been a long time since we had the StarLadder Major, 2019, the last one, 6 years, and now a first for Budapest, Hungary. I know myself, I've got an appetite for some Counter-Strike.
It's pretty crazy to see FaZe entering this stage of the Major, and maybe it's just recency bias from IEM Chengdu.
With Jcobbb, they played 4 international events. Do you want to know how many wins they've been averaging? One.
No.
Yeah.
Performance-wise, yeah, I mean, FaZe Clan is not where it needs to be. We can't be ranked 14th in the world. We need to be up there and compete for titles.
I mean, there is always pressure to perform, especially in FaZe Clan, you know. Since the Major is the last tournament of the year, we would like to show our best version. Maybe one of the reasons why the start of our journey here was a little bit scuffed.
FaZe versus Lynn Vision.
We started with a confident win against Lynn Vision, then we kind of hit the wall.
We lose to energy with a coach, and I'm like, how did that happen?
Can you believe it? No time to plan. Twistzz needs the frag, and it's NRG.
It's a goddamn disaster. And they already killed my hope, you know. I thought FaZe maybe come in to be a playoff contender if they could figure it out. But
It's already dead. After one best of one loss,
that's
already
how
gone.
fragile they are.
Might as well just eliminate
Send them out.
Put us in the 1-1 bracket. Next day we faced NAP. We should beat this team in the BO1. We did not have a good time.
FaZe Clan fully predicted to try to follow through into this bomb site. Jcobb's down for the count, and the ninjas in pajamas strike while FaZe can't manage.
I think we're looking at a Broky right now that if he doesn't find success with FaZe, there's a world where he's not going to be playing Tier 1 Counter-Strike, maybe ever again.
Yeah, I felt some pressure coming into the Major, I think. Being used to playing in Majors, you know, and then you only get to play one Major, and then you want to prove yourself. Obviously, you're gonna get some pressure. Struggling to get through stage 1 is pressure. Everyone felt some kind of pressure.
What I could have felt pressure of is obviously the VS ranking for next year. Yeah, I mean, on HLTV there is a VS prediction invites if all games matches stop now. So I went in there and I just saw prediction, 26th in the world on 5th January, and invites for Krakow is top 24. We would have had Blast, but that's about it. We wouldn't have any invites to Brazil, I guess not Pro League. If we can't go to these events, we can't go to Major. I didn't want to say it to the guys, just added pressure. Another guy also knew, he said he also checked that, it was Twistzz. As a captain, I'm always looking ahead, you know? I shouldn't, I should try to be in the moment, but it's the consequences because I realized that it's not just about this Major anymore, we're playing for next season.
We're already on to day 3 of stage 1 here at the StarLadder Budapest Major.
FaZe versus Red Canids in a battle simply for survival. Both teams now on the brink of elimination here in Budapest, and one team at the tail end of this series will be heading on home.
Everyone's a little bit shocked about the level and performance that FaZe has put out, but now it's best of freeze. That's where they shine. They've been in this position before, and it's time to deliver.
We went to play Red Canids, and honestly, man, Brazilian teams, I feel like, especially at the Majors, like they always play their hearts out. I mean, it looked pretty rough, you know.
And Karrigan goes down with nothing. Grenades out in front of him to make this as uncomfortable as possible, and they'll end it. 13-7 Red Canids on FaZe Clan's map pick. This is a death spiral in Budapest.
No way, I don't want to lose to these guys, you know?
I'm like, what is happening here? And basically seeing if we're losing, we are not going to IEM Krakow.
FaZe Clan with a double man advantage to extend play into overtime.
They have everything locked up. They should be able to just go downstairs and get this bomb down nicely.
MOUZ starts to take an attack at the backside.
And they're not ready for that either, are they?
Caught by Trophy Log. Karrigan comes through. MOUZ on the other end. It's a slight man advantage FaZe in the post plants. We've got two bodies side by side. They've got to clear out Jcobbb. Broky eating the flashes. First one's good. Trade potential denied as the doors get closed in front of history. And as he presses the M4 in, he's gotten yet another. Karrigan has to deliver. In the face of a smoke and a defuse kit, he's not positioned for the bomb.
But he had time to fake defuse and kill me. So the reason why I played it tight with the clock was to fake step and run back and then run forward. That's one of the moments where I think experience comes in, that I don't strafe too early.
And as Karrigan swings wide, he'll stop it! FaZe Clan to overtime! Woo!
Yeah, I got a little tight in, not gonna lie.
Finn knows how to count, you know, so I was not worried about that.
Sometimes the clock is just right twice a day, and that day was once at least.
0.458 seconds from being sent to the airport, but I always believed we capitalized on these mistakes and we took advantage of it and we didn't give up.
This is going to be Red Canids trying to time it to perfection. Drop comes in, insta headshot, and then history gets his, but they survive. 1917.
No way.
The type of FaZe we all want, but didn't know if we'd see.
I don't know how, but I was never worried that we gonna get eliminated. I didn't look forward, I didn't look back. I just tried to stay in the present, and that's how we made it through, I feel like.
And his bomb is planted in the back cubby. Frozen's got him dead to rights. FaZe clan survive. And there's no way that FaZe are impressed with themselves in this entire series.
I'm not gonna lie, after the game, after Red Canids, I'm like, how are we even here? Like, that's my, how are we even getting this close to being eliminated? 5 match points Red to defend for not losing 2-0 to Red Canids and go out 1-3 at stage 1 major. I was like, okay, another 24 hours I need to survive, and then I really need full reset for next stage. We made it, and of course, again, we had to come back against Fluxo.
In the decider map, we were down on like, what, 10-4? Even though the half looked very bad, I remember swapping to the CT side and like, we just locked in, you know.
Clamping down on his position, 5, oh, okay, well, he will go down before, so Lost Miners comes through, and there's no time for celebration. FaZe need to lock the hell in.
There is something here on the M4, picks it off of Jcobbb, now wrapping his kite, good fight, good awareness, Broky's there, deals with the attempt, and a nice one from the war of attrition being fought with the USP. Zevi's going for the plant, he slips on in, has the backstab, reveals it needs the multi, Karrigan delivering! Karrigan seems like he's confirmed it, yeah they do, the Calcium loads his mag, they know where you are.
It's not planning for him.
It's not planning for him, he can actually just go for this, is this really how it ends? A defuse to end it all, incendiary spreads and FaZe Clan have done it! Fluxo so close, so far, and that's that sigh of relief I was talking about. They never make it look easy.
I think there was a way more relief than celebration. I don't think we should celebrate a game like that because we didn't play good, but what we can celebrate is our mentality. I think many teams would have crumbled under that pressure.
14 on Mirage and we can make the comeback. I think it's a very good feeling to be going to stage 2, but also it's a huge relief since we start again from 0.
I mean, for this major, I just try to stay as mentally strong as possible, no matter how I'm playing. I just wanted to help the team any way I can if I'm not performing good.
FaZe magic is still there, apparently, and we'll get a chance to see it in stage 2 of the major.
We were very realistic of where we were as a team. With the reality check and kind of stage 1, you know, having to kind of like crawl out of this pit that we're in.
I really feel like FaZe are going to get exposed by a lot of the good teams that have actually prepared properly and that look like genuine teams and have some depth to their playbook.
I would be lying if I haven't said that this year has been a very big problem for me when it comes to leadership. Been challenged every week, I feel like, the whole year since the Shanghai major. So I understand the critics. I understand that my longevity has been questioned for 7 years now. But obviously, as our performance is really bad and my individual level hasn't been up to the par I want to be, not having the right fit as a team, not having the right vibes, it is hard to lead a team that's not all bought into the same things we want to do. But now with this team, I feel it's very interesting. We have a very young guy who wants to learn, and I can help him perform better over time.
I knew this team is like very good and we can beat anyone, even after those last tournaments which we played like shit, but yeah.
The approach to stage 2 from a tactical perspective have me to be more explosive, adding new stuff during the tournament.
I know how good we can be. We don't need it to prove to anyone else than ourselves, okay? But it is inside us, it's inside this team, so they give everything we have, and I'm proud to be leading this team, and we're fucking dangerous, so let's go and show the world as well, okay?
Here now, baby.
Stage 2.
Something ready?
Stage 2,
new event.
Yeah, the first team we put against in stage 2 was Passion and UA. We were playing those two. It's a comfortable map.
He misses the shot. Holzer off the angle. Jcobbb taking the space. He's gone down the Holzer. Grim still fighting. They're pulling this back. FaZe have their opening win here in stage 2.
Traded pistols, lost 2 1-on-3s, and the score was still 13-10. Should have been a dominant victory for us, in my opinion.
The next game, which is Aurora up against FaZe, there's been a lot of talk about Jcobbb. The majority of people saying, well, what is he doing? He's not good enough. This player doesn't bring anything to the table.
Yeah, I think that criticism was fair. Maybe not in like 100%. A lot of new things like playing on lands, on higher level, new positions.
I mean, it's not a secret that he's nervous, you know. I mean, I don't know what Jcobbb did in the game or before the game that, you know, made him play it well, but you could see from stage 1 to the stage 2 games that he's improving. So maybe he's just getting, you know, more and more comfortable.
No, he saved our ass multiple times against Aurora.
The game with Aurora was pretty good.
Gonna look down, watch CT, hold for that push back in, and Xantares is the one offered up first.
Flashes now move in to complement this, and that's going to get players up the long side. Missed shot from Broky. Jcobbb, though, hitting real hard with a third. Leaves it on to Woxic. Been itching to get involved. Twistzz had to hit that.
What Jake was really good at was like getting those very high pressure, stressful moments right out of the gate. So if they come later, he can handle them better. And I think he showcased that in the 1v2 against Aurora.
Is Jcobbb up for the task?
Yeah, I was a bit nervous. Every game, I think.
Waits for them to make the first move. The moment that bomb gets planted, he knows he has a 1v1. There's the spot. Missed shot costs you. And now Jcobbb. No!
You have to just walk this in. This could be multiple kills.
Yeah, you need to deal with Frozen quickly. Matches off and up first. Oh! And FaZe through to 2-0.
I see now left side, I see Cooper, quiet guy. Normally there's always rain. You know, it is a strange feeling, and it's a feeling that hurts in some sense, but when I see Cooper, I see a small rain in the making.
Yeah, I think it's about experience, just play some games, because I'm still kind of nervous, yeah. So.
Well, you didn't look nervous today, you played damn good. So guys, give it up for Jcobbb!
How do you feel, man?
That's what I'm talking about, man. Exceptional, good Counter-Strike. He won them the game.
See you down tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, it's Cuba.
Bro, I'm saying you saved up ass, bro.
Okay, I have to do it as well.
Save this.
Thank you.
FaZe versus NIP. Surviving is very cool to see for FaZe.
Sure.
Thriving is another question.
Make sure we all have the natural ancient, okay? That's an individual thing you have 2 hours after game plan.
Yeah, if you fuck up on it, you pay dinner. NIP tweeted after FaZe. This FaZe is fantastic. Just need to work on comms, aim, map awareness, crosshair placement. What do you think of this tweet?
I think NIP should try to force on our YouTube. They get like 5k views on their vlogs while I get 80k within 24 hours. So I don't know, maybe they're trying to get some impact on social media because they haven't had impact on the game for 7 years, but let's see in 7 years maybe have more.
Let's go in there and give everything we have, okay? This is not just a 2-0 game, it's a revenge game, boys.
It's gonna fall on Karrigan. Into the corner, he'll hold. Executes Kaspersky, missed off shot, but he knows Shush is out here. Oh, and then Twistzz hits the instant headshot, but luckily here for NIP, you've still got Kaspersky.
They want to move on this. They'll space out.
He gets his one, repositions close up behind the truck, bomb inbound, and Twistzz goes deeper yet again. NIP have not lost a map since being defeated by NRG, but FaZe Clan are gonna change them.
If somebody dies early, don't move instant. Let him have the gap and let the round come to us or find a solution. It's very, very important.
Some of these NIP players, they can be overconfident, and I think that showed greatly in the game.
And then the headshot comes out, and Karrigan's sitting on top of this with the defuse kit. 5-second defuse, and Karrigan's here and blows it. The same guy that kept this team in this major with 0.4 seconds from surviving to thriving. We see something we've not witnessed since 2021. FaZe Clan 3-0.
Can't treat this tournament, but when people like, why not treat this tournament?
Can you talk about your reply to them?
Yeah, I could have gone many ways with my reply, but I just said thanks for advice. I was also thinking about sending them my YouTube because I have a lot of good reviews for FaZe at level 10s.
FaZe are still playoff long shots, but now we are forced to take them seriously.
3-0? Easy?
Easy.
Was it easy?
Yeah.
The way we won in stage 2 was individual great plays, played really good as a team, and the mentality. Those 3 things can make you win any championship team.
We're all here now, guys. Auf geht's, Junge. Auf geht's, Junge. Nice game, man.
You too, bro.
For sure, day after tomorrow, don't practice, no?
Hey, man, there's a spa day. I heard FaZe is playing for a spa day.
So we do like a 3 hours. We do 3 hours practice after practice, no?
You want couple massage? I don't know. Blood just has a head on his head, and I just guess he's Broky again.
Why did you shave your head?
He didn't.
He just lost all his hair during practice yesterday.
He's keeping it under the covers, you know? His hair.
But it will come
Protected.
out. It comes into the game.
Afro!
You guys.
Afro!
Imagine this. He got dreadlocks now.
Today kicks off stage 3 and the big boys are here and now it is time to play.
No!
Man, come on, man!
Come on, man. You all want to see it.
Man!
It's
Show
okay.
it, Homies!
Save it for the match, bros.
Game plan?
Open game plan.
The way we're going to do this is priority is new.
Please, watch that movie.
Having Russ back is fantastic. Obviously, he has that FaZe DNA. Tried to be an IGL in Liquid. He had a rough time in Liquid, but his performance has still been the same. Some might say he's gotten better with the experience he had. He has grown a lot as a person, matured a lot. Maybe he got to learn more about himself, exposing him to IGL. Sometimes the grass is not green on the other side, and I think he had a rough time.
I'm happy that people here pulled the trigger on the trade, that people wanted me here. I want to be here. I could really sit here and give a monologue on how thankful I am to have gotten to play with the past teammates that I did, to play with the present teammates that I get to now. I don't think I would be as good as I am right now without the players I've gotten to play with. And now here I have teammates who are helping me get my level up and maintain my level. It's never possible without great teammates.
15 consecutive semi-final appearances for this Vitality lineup.
Vitality is the #1 team in the world. Already, you know, in the making of an era.
There's a lot of games where I'm watching like this happening. You know, they're losing and they don't lose. You know, it's a FaZe story as well. There's some teams that you just can't put away.
Defending major champions Vitality. The crowd have brought the energy for this one, a lot of excitement.
I think for me the most important thing that has been going on the whole tournament is the mentality. And this is going to be the key to go through the stage now. So we need to stay sharp, give everything we have, keep pushing each other, keep believing. We will find a solution how the game is, and if not, we can talk about it after.
I was looking forward to playing Vitality. In the BO1, anything can happen. We already been 10 games deep into the major. For them, it was the first game. I knew we can surprise them, and I think we did.
He tucks on the hut side, it's Jcobbb. Double kill on the pistol, then Broky as well. Looking perfect, looking spotless. Jcobb's gonna get a firm slap on the back if they can convert this one. He can with a 4. Twistzz. Oh, he spots out Apex on the fade, not expecting a second mock ban though. That's gonna be a free one for ZywOo, pathing in. Jcobbb got an awful lot to do. Oh, quick for the second! ZywOo gets put in the dirt. Broky's here. ropz is 2 though, makes like a little sing. Throws it in the club, breaks on out and delivers!
I think our game plan, being prepared for Nuke, was great. His calling was amazing. We executed almost to perfection.
Punchy into Jcobbb, and he's gonna pass the dash! Lay down the law! ropz is so close to this line. Quick reactions out of Broky. Trade coming in. How's he not dead? He's covered by Jcobbb. That's how. ropz down. 2 to find in his face's map. Jacob's delivering. ZywOo can't save him. It's Jcobbb to close it. And FaZe Clan starting off stage 3 with a bang.
Oh, they're carrying that momentum from stage 2.
I mean, obviously it's a great start, but you know, job's not done.
There was a FaZe Slovakian flag out there as well. There's a lot of fans out there. Anything you want to say to them?
Ďakujem, že ste prišli, chalani.
There we go, guys. Give it up for FaZe and Frozen!
With this major being so close to my home country, I just knew that there's going to be so many Slovakian people here, and you don't have this type of opportunity every day, you know. Like it felt really special, you know. It reminded me like the good old days when I was starting playing.
You are no emotion, bro. But that's what I'm telling you. He's getting full stress and he's just coming in like home. I see this like...
He gets 4K, everyone is screaming, but this blood is just... looking stressed.
There is a smile, okay? No, he looks to me and looks like this. There's a smile. You just have to look for it. You have to wait for it though. I look at him.
That's the Polish smile, you know?
Polish. Embrace the moment, bro.
He is. It's just inside.
Philip, you're on the wrong side, buddy.
You guys are on the wrong side.
No, because they don't want to... the fans.
Who?
Right there.
I almost ripped these f***ing face pads, bro. These pads are not made for this.
I'm a bit worried about this.
It's time to get into a great game, or potentially a great game. We've got FaZe versus Spirit. This is always a fun matchup for me. I just love watching FaZe and Spirit go at it on the server.
BO1s, in my eyes, are still kind of random, especially in CS2. We already beat Vitality before that. I just feel like we didn't really show up that game later, you know. I think we all had regrets after this game. Let's put it that way.
And this is going to end up being a 13-5 win for Team Spirit, who are going to round out the first day here of the Major in Stage 3 with a 2-0 record. Donk is the final kill.
FaZe versus MongolZ in our next one-one matchup, best of one.
That game means a lot. Either it's 2 elimination games or it's 2 qualification games.
The MongolZ game was... I feel like we just couldn't win our duels in that game.
Close this right here, right now. Barely breaking a sweat on Mirage. They've got Broky in a box, and of course, it's 9-10 to meet with him in the close.
It looks really bad result, but those rounds were so close, and yeah, they shoot really hard. So I just thought, like, here we go again. 1-2.
We just kind of looked back at stage 1. We already did it one time. Doesn't matter now.
I want no regrets in the next 2 days. It's very simple, bro. We are so close to do an insane run that nobody's done from stage 1 all the way into playoffs. We can be the first team who ever did it.
Yeah.
It's our own hands to make history. Yeah. We could have been out, boys, but I swear to God, fight 2 more days, and you're gonna feel so refreshed with 4 days off. Yeah. These are better teams, right? These are the teams that challenge our DNA, challenge our mentality, challenge our energy. That's why we talk about DNA, right? And why it can challenge and what we can do to improve. It's hard to improve in the best of 1. There's no reason to dwell on this now, boys. The day is over. It's gonna be a long evening. We prep and we fuck these teams tomorrow. Yeah. 48 hours of full power and we can go through. I promise you that.
Let's go, boys. 3, 2, 1.
Face up! We're almost into the playoffs here at the StarLadder Budapest Major. We have 2 more days left of stage 3.
Dude, Helvis's algorithm's insane.
Wow, that's actually really nice.
From railroad to insane names. Upgrade.
And now I'm in the Major final.
I think obviously having Rustback is fantastic. He has a lot of those attributes I see in FaZe DNA when I think about what I represented in FaZe for a long time as leader, what I push for. But it also brings expectations of teammates. I always have expectations, right? But also having a second guy that can push those expectations and push me and push others to be better. And also challenging me on some point.
But it's also like they have the tendency to not block when they're second. At least on Inferno for sure.
I saw some rounds where they're baiting it a little bit, but yeah, technically yeah.
Or even beginning of the second season, things were uncertainty at times or just pure confusion about where the team is heading. I'm happy that I was able to come here and bring a fresh perspective, a fresh mindset for Finn to kind of feed off of.
Me and Russ know each other really good. We can have a long talk. We find a solution in the end, and that's how magic is created on the server.
We have got FaZe and 3D Max challenging each other for survival today.
That series we prepared really well. That was probably one of our more dominant games of the Major.
So now we've got a brawl on our hands. Jcobbb behind the car. They know he's here and he's got a lot of attention. Oh, no way!
Okay, Jcobbb, that is stellar stuff on the USP. He's looking for the ace here, Jcobbb. They're giving him chances, and it's another one from Jcobbb.
Let him have it.
Yeah, you gotta let him have it. Here's the Major rookie, ready to rumble here at Long, and just about missing out on it.
Jcobb's taking his time wheeling in, but now he spots it, and good shot. Good luck, Mako. 1v3 and out of ammunition. Nothing to do but go down.
Jcobbb, who has seen the most improvement just from all the pressure that's been on him and the weak performances. They're just gonna go up into the site with the smokes raining in. It's Frozen. Okay, that's what we needed from Frozen as he's shutting everybody away. It's the site. Lucky steps into the open and the long player backtracks, and that's exactly what Jcobbb was waiting for. Lucky to provide his life. There's no other moment to step up other than now, and Exorcist is doing that. A quick double kill, and finally forced away by Jcobbb. Try and pull FaZe players into a fight, but FaZe are hunkered down. They're in the pit, and Broky with the kill. It doesn't matter if they're saving or going for it. The result is all the same. It will be FaZe. They do it comfortably. 13-6 on Dust 2, 13-5 on Inferno.
You're surviving, and tomorrow you maybe make it to the playoffs. Share first with us how you're feeling right now.
Good, but not very good yet. We have to win another game to make the playoffs.
Passion UA FaZe in our final day of play and only one spot in the playoffs.
Now we're here, we have a chance, and I'm trying to remind the guys that we could have been gone 2 weeks ago. Do everything we can, because in another universe we shouldn't have been here.
We have to show that we are a great team today, okay? All the DNA stuff, all the things we talked about. I want to save today, okay? That's what I'm asking for.
I felt it in my fucking horse, bro.
let's go! The util as well, right? They've kind of anticipated, they've preempted a bit of a slower round, Broky! And now baited into this crossfire. JT might get out with one, but Broky is fired up after his collateral. They're closing in on MOUZ on both sides. Broky finishes what he started.
Wouldn't it be so FaZe, right when you're calling for a player's head in this team, that's when they give you their best event.
It's going to start to scramble up, but if Broky doesn't hold the line, it won't make a damn bit of difference. And hold it he shall. And it's all left on a MOUZ. Orbs clash and once more. Karrigan trying to come back. Will he get there in time? Oh, he's missing! And that's a ninja defuse from MOUZ. FaZe, remember, they run out of money if this round gets away from them, so this will be the time to show up. Jcobbb crosses into no man's land and lives to tell the tale. They're wounded, they're limping in up through shore. Two-man hold and time is running low. They get past JT. Are they ready for MOUZ? Tucked in close. Gets the first shot off. Can't contain it for a second. Karrigan with the cover. And FaZe, the undying.
I want to say he showed exactly the mentality we needed to. We lost some rounds. The DNA is playing. We can play better. Proud of you guys. But let's step up 5% now on a team level to make sure we connect, okay? It's very important. Don't let them get in back into the game. Play off game.
Mirage, I think that feeling of like, we're gonna get the playoffs, like we're right there, was kind of getting to us a bit.
This might be where it all comes crumbling down. Doesn't allow himself to fall. There's still this ramp hold. MOUZ with one more. They spot Frozen out on an island. MOUZ and Jcobbb have successfully found a way back in.
Not another 3v5, surely.
Broky's had some swings and misses, and those misses proved to be pivotal in this round. Can he make up for it here in the 2-on-3? Karrigan wraps around over at jungle. Broky pressured, hits that shot when it's demanded, but now he's got to do the rest on his own. Trade, and so now these A-side players feel very claustrophobic. That molly doesn't help. Jcobbb won't get tagged, but as he fans out over towards Dark, they go for the clear. Frozen gets checked because of it, but Jcobbb just refuses to go down. Missed shot from MOUZ and closing in. Karrigan and Jcobbb get it done. Frozen with the shutdown, and this is where it all comes unraveled. It's gone away from them. And FaZe, the greatest showman, make it to another playoffs at the Major.
0.4 seconds away from not making anything of this. I'm gonna live and breathe Counter's next 4 days and push everything I have to go ruins people's dream of winning the Major. And maybe we put ourselves there in a good position.
Amazing game, ninja defuse from amazing players. We could have lost, but we stayed strong and faced up.
0.4 seconds away from
like 5 years
not
ago.
being here at all.
That was like 5 years ago.
3 weeks ago, 0.4 seconds. Today, playoffs at the Major. I'm not sure if I'm unaware of some revenue share here for matches, but somehow every game just has to be 13-11. I know the core is paid by the rounds, but I have to check my contract if I'm also paid by the round or not.
It is exciting here, the MVM Dome, and it does feel major. We're already locking in one of those semi-finals, another batch of quarterfinals coming up today.
In the building, the hometown hero, TorzJ, will be entering with the home crowd behind him. There's more MOUZ jerseys here than I think we've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
MOUZ fans usually few and far between, but right here in Budapest with TorzJ in the server, I think this is going to be the first time we can say MOUZ are the fan favorites.
I know they're talking about home crowd, and I'm like, majors in Copenhagen, you're not, there's not only Danes.
We're Scandinavian, we are from Iceland.
I'm from Czech and he's Slovak, you know.
My boy Frozen.
Love Jcobbb.
He's doing great.
Love Jcobbb. When he first joined the team, he was a bit slow, and now he's a higher rated player for pistol rounds than Doc.
Jacob's really funny in his interviews. He makes me laugh so much. Like, I love him.
I've always been a strong advocate for Twistzz, especially since he came back and didn't leave our bloody team. You know, we were fucking winning. Oh, we're sorry.
Broky, well done. Welcome back. He's come up. He's playing better than Simbu. He's one of the goats.
Karrigan, I think I want him to perform as he did back in the day.
Did you believe that FaZe will make playoffs?
Of course, it's always been in my pick'ems, yeah. I believed from the start. Even if they're down, I believe them.
Why are you a FaZe fan?
Have you seen them playing? This is magic they are playing. The FaZe magic, always in playoffs, always making it through.
FaZe magic, bro, I always believe.
You've ruined everyone's pick'ems,
yeah.
But you're going to take the trophy home.
Full belief. FaZe the up. It's just a FaZe story, you know, it's magic. It's only FaZe could do that.
I mean, MOUZ, obviously my ex-team, they had a pretty consistent year. Not many trophies, I feel like. They had the pressure on their side where they had to win this one. For us, it was just another major. It was basically top 8 and FaZe Clan in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure the second they saw they're gonna play FaZe, I don't think they were happy about it. We already played each other like multiple times since I joined FaZe, and every time we played in front of the crowd, it's different, you know.
We got some MOUZ fans in the house! And what about FaZe?
I was expecting the arena to erupt with chants for MOUZ, for calls for Twistzz, but everywhere that FaZe clan goes, somehow the fans follow.
When it comes to FaZe Clan, one of the most entertaining teams you can possibly watch in Counter-Strike.
Player from the home country, I would expect the arena to stand behind them, but I mean, the FaZe fans delivered once again.
I thought this was Budapest, where it should be Twitzzz's home, didn't you?
I thought so as well, but thanks for the support, guys. 0.4 seconds away from not being here. All along this year has been about our mentality. What I can tell about these guys, they're bringing the FaZe DNA, FaZe mentality I've been fighting for many years. So whatever happens in the game, FaZe Clan never gives up, and that's what we're going to show today. They're on paper the better team than us, but we are here to fight for every single round play.
When I heard we had most important in the arena, I was like, okay, let's see how this game goes now, because I think they had some kind of expectations, and when the games start and the expectations are not met, and we are coming out flying like we did, then I think it's a really rough game for them.
Just what you needed, now brought down, it's a back-to-back double version 1, brought down with Karrigan on a pistol, and that bomb needs to be picked up, low HP, touch, and the T's on site.
Karrigan on an orb.
Karrigan on an orb, he's missed it! Gets win, gets ring! Oh! Unless he hits another one of those, a quick flick from Karrigan, second time for the job, touched on fence, Jimmy in the clutch denied by Broky. Between the two of them, they get all 5. Karrigan's a sniper!
After 3 kills, I can instantly hear them yelling. I mean, they were singing my nickname, for example, some Polska Górą. That's really nice.
Set up to succeed. Brolin, however, loses his life for free. Jcobbb with a double entry. Twistzz up there. They're all looking at him. Jcobbb opens up for 3. Need that blood. Frozen gets it in. They had everyone they needed in the right place. FaZe 9. I'll say it one more time. FaZe 9 on the T side of Noob. The equalising kill, not quite capable of finding Karrigan here, and does back away from the orb. Progress in, takes his 5 spots too. Karrigan's gone. MOUZ have turned the tables now.
Gotta be the save, no way in. Very well handled from MOUZ. That is a thing of beauty. That's chessboard Counter-Strike on display.
You could say that we were not really playing our game fully at the start of the city side. Maybe we let the foot off the pedal a bit, and we let them come back into the game.
Flying up the ladder, Twistzz moves first. Has a look, loses it out. Kalash finds him, Frozen can't transfer, spins around. Nice shot from Broky. All for head-to-head, but on home soil, Broky and seals the deal at 11.
Another clutch, and so catches them out of there. Broky now starting back warehouse.
Good catch exertion on his jaw. Oh, Broky quick to number 2 and a team kill. What was that? Twistzz put Spinks down. Trying to amplify some pressure towards the top side, spamming away, not going to catch Twistzz. Oh, he gets exposed! Karrigan profits! Broky found Spinks. It's running into Karrigan, but he gets them 2 of them! Jimmy walking on out, they know they're both there. Needs to drop off. Jcobbb over-invested, does dip down. Nade a little chip damage.
Frozen should have 1 here.
He certainly should, has the angle on the sniper. Brings down the hometown hero, Jimmy down the vent bomb, straight into Broky! 2 consecutive, and the finance is now ruined.
I have to say that there was, I think, 3 one-on-ones that we lost. Props to them, you know, to show some sort of fight there.
And that is a big star, Broky.
Opening number 4.
Jcobbb got picked off by the lobby left. Jimmy, what's going on? Twistzz is covered. Karrigan saves his hide. What's that from Broky? He's having his way with them.
home soil in Budapest, and it will likely come down to Torji or FaZe Clan take map 1 here. Frozen's been spotted out. They know what's up now. Broky onto Torji. Explosive on map 1.
From stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and this is their stage. The greatest showman delivering in map number 1.
We gotta keep taking the fights at CD side. Like, I hate the CS play so passive and timid and, you know, pure trying to outsmart the opponents, but we're doing it. We're gonna start CD side Inferno. Like, this map is much easier to be aggressive on. I want to see it, man. Let's play with aggression.
Yeah. This might be a bit of balance and give something to the crowd. Okay? Even though there's frustrating rounds, we usually see the side, we just keep fighting. We just need one round. He's gonna change.
The luck is gonna run out at some point.
Yeah.
And then Elvis made a triple kill.
Yeah. Inferno was a different game. I was hoping that they will come in swinging on Inferno. Just feel like we were, one step ahead almost the whole time.
Twistzz has a flash as well to assist. Here they come.
Here comes the commitment. Frozen's tucked in, happy on that second box. Karrigan draws blood. Another body drop. Surgeon's gone. It's way too easy. Now location's been spotted and executed. Oh, he's got a boat. Frozen again secures another for FaZe. Maneuver closer, yeah, he is going to try and apply pressure on the short side. Jcobbb vulnerable, that's another from Broky. He really is locked in. No access. Spinks advancing, he's ready for the fight on the USP. Chips away with one bullet in the back of the rise. The cavalry canters over and a knight now on the board. Two-man advantage, jumping up. Using a number strength number. Broky equalizes. A double spray within perhaps MOUZ's hopes. Will uncrouch on the contact, here's him coming. There's one from Broky. It's Broky and Jcobbb pulling across the line. Smiles on their faces as they rip them off of MOUZ.
How's he gotten away with that? The two lowest performers in the lead up from stage 1, stage 2. They just make a statement.
Tucks in, supporters arrive. Don't worry, Torji's here. Misses his shot, not anymore, he's not. Oh, and MOUZ's Major's going down the swanny.
We're not here to find who's has a better season. How many playoffs? How many top 4? We're here to find who's the better Counter-Strike team. And right here, right now, FaZe Clan have broken the heart of MOUZ.
You looked to be enjoying it. You looked to be playing your best.
Yeah, just another game for me. I thought it's gonna be much more stressful. That is good.
I don't know how to explain, but I wasn't stressed or anything.
Do you feel like whoever is going to face you in the semifinals is going to be scared of this FaZe, what was seen today?
I mean, it's FaZe. I think you always have to be a little bit scared.
What do you think of the game, Elvis?
I don't know.
Tell me.
I forgot already.
How was the game?
I don't know. I just played my game and we played good. That's it.
Yeah? Are you happy?
Not yet. Nothing to be happy about. 2 more games.
Only 3 games. After you beat MOUZ, it's 2 games left, and then it's just FaZe magic, and you can win the tournament.
I'm gonna let you doing this walkthrough now, okay? It's been a long month, so let's try to be relaxed about it. No stress. When we are this deep in the tournament, in the end, the anti-strat is not the most important thing. It's an understanding more that what we are doing than the enemies, because things change really fast on stage in these games, okay? People might be overconfident, people might be scared, people might not do the things they usually do of the enemies, okay? This game is completely different than yesterday, boys. It's not secret. You're still my favorite, Jeff. Thank you.
Welcome back to the MVM Dome. It is time for the semifinals on Saturday, and we have left in this event 4 Titans. All 3 of the CS2 major champions return in this top 4, and added to that is a FaZe clan that regularly gets to those grand finals.
So it's time to find Vitality, their grand finals opponent. FaZe versus Navi, our next battle to be going down here in Budapest.
Okay! I mean, there's a lot of history between FaZe and Navi. It's a classic matchup. Blade, amazing coach. By no means did we think it was going to be easy.
We knew it's 50-50 if they pick Ancient or Mirage. The problem I had was we haven't played an Ancient since Chengdu in official game.
I have a promotion. Close the door. One more spot to find for the grand
Jcobbb is showing the world what he's capable of. We have a chance here to go to the final. Navi played great. They beat Furia like no one's done the last 3 months. Just looking forward to a great game and give these guys a great game today.
One question, do you want to check how the siren sounds in this arena?
It's Navi juking it out in the dome.
And yeah, we got exposed on Ancient, that's for sure. It was something that we have to work on for sure.
They had a good game plan. I think MongolZ had some great kills in mid.
Will it be aggression now, pairing up with Jcobbb? Frozen wants to lend a hand. It looks like MongolZ's got your number! Not another multi from MongolZ! 1 kill in a major semi-final for the rookie.
So it's going to be battle of the rookies. Only one of them right now is ripping off heads left, right, and center.
Those beeps are getting quicker. Twistzz only now arriving on the scene. Surely helpless endeavor. He's just got to give it a go. A Molotov, a grenade, and a bullet into his ribcage. 10-2-2. And a flick. What is that? Frozen down. Wonderful indeed. Broky in the clutch. Navi take them out. It's a quick one. A quick day in the office inevitable for the first map we're playing. 13-5.
We're waiting for the game to come to us instead of creating the game for us. I feel like there was we played with the pressure, you know, you could say.
We're playing 2-hour maps now.
2 best of 1s, guys.
Yeah. Aisha's not going to be there tomorrow. That's something good.
Good track. And we need to... Now is the time where we need to use the 3 hours, right?
Yeah. Forget.
Release.
Yeah.
Forget. Forget. That's it, bro. A map like this can happen. But I don't want to see us now having regrets on you. We need to It can be a very rough T-side right now. Like a paper. Keep believing. Keep going around.
It feels like we expect the game to just come to us.
Yeah.
Like we're just sitting, holding angles, not doing much, you know? Let's not have the same thing. Let's remember our mistakes. Fix them.
A one-sided affair on Ancient. Nuke a more familiar territory, but will we see a more familiar face?
Yeah, and the next 2 maps were Cinema.
There's one player I look towards in the face cam right now, it's Twistzz. We cannot expect it coming out from Broky in the same degree we've seen so far. It's not fair to put any expectations of Jcobbb. The stars and I guess the experienced players in Twistzz and Frozen will have to help out Karrigan getting a T-side.
They could see some habits that we do in the game, and I feel like they abuse it well.
37 seconds, starting to go noisy on this one.
He's there in time. Eye to the scope, Karrigan down. Frozen walking with a limp at 12 HP. Broky's going to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting here, and MongolZ, he's primed, and he's ready. Broky's not looking. Just waltzes into the crosshairs, and there's another for MongolZ.
That's 4 consecutive rounds for Navi.
When we start losing, for some teams, it might get like more chaotic, more stressful. Whereas for us, it just gets calm, you know. That's when we enter the flow state, you know, when shit hits the fan.
FaZe Magic. It's not just random. It's hard work, it's DNA, it's a mentality, it's everything combined. And the team needs to work together to have that mentality, to believe in any moment that you can turn around ahead. That's how Magic is made.
Wonderful even has a good idea that it's possible they could be beneath him. It does get sidelined. Okay, wasn't communicated, wasn't certain.
Down the vent, that has to be the rotation here.
Yeah, they'll be quick about this. Karrigan and Twistzz up against the 3 of them. MongolZ makes it clear where he's at. Looking to punch in the code is Karrigan. Twistzz to provide the covering fire. He wants to try and isolate him while he's there. Booked him in the corner. A power position from Twistzz. The frag changes everything. Now a 2-on-2. Karrigan, however, brought down. He hasn't got the help for this. It would have to be spectacular. It would have to be magnificent. Twistzz to get the fire started. A little something. Twistzz delivering when FaZe needed most in a major semi-final. Something.
Us really carried that T side. I mean, I think without him, we would probably end up with like 2 rounds on that T half.
Like everything that we talk about and preach as a team, this is where we got to do it now. I think that's probably the game that tested what we stand for the most.
The MP9, a sigh of relief. He's been here before. There's at least one on the floor. Karrigan shows his presence, finishes off what that MP9 started. Nice dunk. Removes him, bit court going walkabout. Broky, quick tap. Gonna be finishing that way.
Right now with the chessboard moving, I favour Navi.
Returning to the ropz side though, Broky is posted from lockers. Wonderful could peek into him. That's the team play once again.
Just beautiful.
Flawless.
It's all beautiful.
It's a joy to watch, and so is that. Twistzz gets overlooked, profits greatly. A double kill McCartney for the trade. He's in trouble now. Brought down. Jcobbb's got a lot of work to do though. A lot of work. Oh no, the MP9 betrays him. Couldn't get it done. Maybe Frozen could show him how it's done with a quick double. Awkward 10 seconds. Him to come up clutch. ropz to go on top. Frozen's going to play the clock. Dips up the ladder. Is there time? There is. I think he's got it in time. Gets it down. They're in the clutch. Wolfman connects. Low HP. Immons just hanging on by a thread.
4 bullets.
I don't know, it just felt right to do it in that moment. I knew he's 1 HP. I know his ball's gonna shrink. He's not gonna pick me. Yeah.
Gets away from it. Frozen trying to hold it. Emma's not going to peek it with the low HP. The audacity! The sheer audacity! You can't be doing that! Not in a sold-out stadium! Not in a major semi-final!
That goes against everything we know about Arena Counter-Strike!
Plant's coming. Incendiary seals the deal. Frozen wants to play. Oh, he pushes the through! Plays the broad price! Gets off to the start! Wonderful hit! Denied! FaZe fight back! It was do or die!
The plays that this guy is making now are insane!
Karrigan could be a destabilizing force, but nearly gets caught! Still stacks his ground for one! Navi up the end! A quick flick out of Broky's on! He denies on more! Hits another one! Broky, have you got it? Yes, he has! Broky on his bullshit! Just when they needed it!
Clutch after clutch after clutch!
Welcome to the FaZe Clan show!
Twistzz is smoked off, pressure on Jcobbb.
Okay, Jcobbb. They're parting in. He gets tanked up, doesn't panic, drop in. Good fight, removes Alexi. FaZe Clan, they want to see Inferno! It's just 2 kills away. Bomb now picked up. Wonderful gets his hands on it, but then Twistzz, emerging from the smoke, still gets his. See a third map, Budapest. 20 seconds!
Take them out, guys! The show goes on! This one's far from over!
I'm fine enough. I feel like this Navi day for me was an off day. So I'm happy that at least that new game I stepped up and kind of delivered when it mattered. It felt great to deliver like that, but I just feel like every one of us had some like very impactful moments at the right times, you know. That's how we also made it this far.
Dude, nice fucking clutch.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever happens now, I'm so proud of the bounce back.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can ask for. I know it's been a long month for us, but I promise you, if you push now,
yeah, hold this.
You're gonna push now. It's gonna be great.
The best thing is there's no more ancient days.
Yeah. Ancient's done. See some ancient.
That was the one time. They got us. They got us, okay? And now we move on.
If you just would have one pistol on the map.
We did say there's 80% win rate. 80% win rate they had. What can you do? Yeah. And they won both pistols. What can you do?
We destroyed that.
And never mind, they did not win both pistols.
we won both.
We ruined their percentage. Now they have 50%.
We destroyed their dreams of 80% pistol win rate.
We destroyed their dreams of 100%.
Now we destroyed the dream of the fun fan. I swear to God, they're resetting now. We need to do the same. It's an equal game now. It's a 50-50 game.
Yep.
If you push, it's 55 for us.
Yeah. But the momentum's on our side.
Yeah.
They're looking at that lead, and they just blew it, bro. They blew it. Their chance into the final, they blew it. Now we're gonna snatch their dreams, bro.
Grab it, boys. Remember, destroy our dreams. That's why we're here for.
Destroy our dreams.
What do we have in store for us on the 3rd installment of the greatest show on earth?
Let's go, FaZe Clan, let's go! Let's go, FaZe Clan, let's go! Let's go, FaZe Clan, let's go!
The game plan we had on Inferno was great. I think we came in really strong.
Low HP, bomb on his back. Karrigan gonna slink through.
Action on Jcobbb.
Timing. Jcobb's got to get the multi here. Holds his nerve. Holds his side. Jcobbb sends them back to spawn with empty hands and heavy heads. They're gonna walk through the smoke. No one there to receive them. There's Twistzz though. Catches them just as they emerge. Frozen in combination.
A massacre! Flawless! You are forcing them into these scenarios as they look to accelerate.
Okay, one way to counter the U-turn. Oh, never mind, running straight to the end of all. It's Jcobbb with 2.
The aim on display.
Tucked on the new box, not going to be an easy shot to hit. Broky, if he hits it, Navi will only have 3. Spots the bomb being planted, catches the bodyguard. It's definitely FaZe now, a 9th on the board. 4 rounds away from a grand final, a major grand final in 2025. Bit trying his luck on the low HP. If he gets him off, it is practically GG. Going gets win, and XTB's got the time. It's tight, it's really, really tight. It's really a major determining defuse, and Navi stays way on.
Whoa!
MongolZ trying to flash him through the library side. They're considering this as an option. Good spot, good awareness from him. Navi holds on, a tight Counter-Strike.
We're in a lot of control. Could have got out of control at some point. In that, this 0.00 forcing the fuse.
Coming in from the apartment side, he's been spotted now. Broky knows. A messy spray, heavy nade. Running out of time here, just trying to play for their life. But oh my goodness, they've got the time.
Do they?
10-seconder.
This is going to be close.
Got another one of these.
I don't think they got
Biting through their fingernails. FaZe could take 12 or Navi could find a stand. 0.0 something. Navi survive. I don't quite believe it.
In the menu of the game, it says 0.00 seconds left. And it's just like, how? Like, why is there no like other number? Like, not even like a 0.00 like 1 or anything.
They should not have won that round. But 2 rounds later, we ended up winning a round we're not supposed to. So hey, that's fair and square.
Morale up for debate. Okay, it's Imma staying solid as a rock. Quick adjustment, last push.
I kind of forced Imma to peek me by me peeking his teammate. I was able to target him very quickly in the duel.
Too much for Twistzz to handle.
Or is it?
And then I tried to isolate in the next one-on-one by using the default box's cover while peeking like a different angle from short.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe there's magic in the FaZe jersey once more.
Time just slows down, you know, like it feels natural.
It's the rookie versus the veteran. Oh! He's done it again.
He's at home in that FaZe jersey. He knows he never should have left.
That is unbelievable magic.
Liquidating Navi now.
Unbelievable.
The way I see my teammates celebrate someone else's highlight makes me emotional. I'm not gonna even lie.
Yeah, Russ is a magician, bro. It was a pleasure to see, you know, like this clutch from a first-person point of view.
And also Helvis is calming me down. He's grabbing my hand. He instantly pulls me back to reality, you know, like he brings me back into the present.
Baseline inching closer. The major grand finals got their name written all over it. Falling through the fingers of Navi. It started strong. Ancient and distant memory, because Inferno, it comes down to the last 2. Bit and wonderful. 4. And FaZe could have done it. A major grand final. Karrigan elated. Disbelief. Doubted in every turn.
The Sons of Anarchy are back on their bullshit. From stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3 to the playoffs. And this is their show.
I mean, it's just energetic. I mean, that game had like a finalish feeling to it. I mean, of course, you're celebrating winning the semifinal and getting to the final, but it's more like it just felt like a huge step forward. The future of the team, you know, the confidence that we carry on to next year. Yeah, it's a massive win.
I mean, obviously this year, as a leader, as an individual, is probably the worst I can recall. I wasn't proud of myself. I looked myself in the mirror. That was like 8 months ago. Something pushed me that way. What it was, what it is, it's hard to say, but I never really gave up. I wanted people to again talk about FaZe Clan and the mentality and never giving up. That was my goal coming into the major, and I think we achieved that.
Make some noise for your grand finalists!
FaZe magic real?
Oh yes, of course it is. The further they go down the tournament, the harder it is to meet them. And they just play better. And that is FaZe magic.
FaZe magic is real. We've just experienced it here at Budapest day after day.
I don't like to call it FaZe magic because we had nip magic. I think it's FaZe bullshit.
It's a mix of teamwork, hard work, but also the individual characters just being able to perform at their best when it's needed.
You know, Karrigan might just be the GOAT. He might just be. You know, every time that we doubt him, every time that like our faith wanes, he gives us another reason to believe. So like, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy.
We made people talk about not only magic, but they talked about our mentality. Other teams are still scared of us always being there, lingering around in the shadows. You just never put us away easy.
Yeah, I mean, even though it looked maybe rough at times, you know, we never gave up. We always kept our heads up, and you know, we just tried to improve for the next games. And I mean, yeah, you know, here we are.
Jcobbb, can I get a picture, man? Let's go.
First major playoff, first major grand final. 100% major final appearances, bro.
Let's go, FaZe!
Yes, I would rather have one more sleep. Half an hour sleep is a lot for me right now.
Good job, bro. I'm going back to hotel. I need to prepare 5 minutes.
You going to sleep at 4 or go at 9 to prepare?
And I didn't even know the papers.
Yikes.
Look, boys, you played. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud to lead this team.
Feels amazing. This guy is crazy, you know? I'm proud of him. It's 1 AM and we play best of 5. 3-2.
One final match in 2025, and for the first time in Major history, we will be crowning our champion in a best of 5.
It's impressive that we are not easy to read yet. Yeah. Okay. So it might be a game where it's easier for them to read us than it is for us to read them. So we have to rely on our experience and team play.
Yep.
Bro, this month has really took its toll on my body. I need to be able to work out more next season. I knew it was gonna be slightly rough because I was not 100%, but I was just excited to play the game and see where the game will go. Because you're not always gonna be 100%, but if you're at 90 and I give 100% of that, that's all of what I can ask for out of my individual stressful month as the leader of this team.
Yo, I was so stressed, man. I was sweaty. I was not even doing anything. I was just sitting in the practice room. I was already sweating for some reason. But no, I said to myself that it's normal to be nervous. It's my 3rd major final. The other 2 didn't go so well.
It's kind of depressing statistic.
Shanghai was like personal rough. I think that one hurt like more like a knife, a stab. That, whoa, we are 1-on-1 away from overtime 3rd map. This one, I just wanted to enjoy, you know.
But honestly, I didn't feel the adrenaline. Like I had much more pressure in stage 1 than in grand final.
I knew coming into the playoff that we are fatigued. Finishing game plans empty until 5 AM before final, putting in the work, knowing that Vitality is sleeping good in their bed.
We had 2 maps that had to go our way, which were our good maps, Nuke and Inferno. We already knew this would kind of be a 5-mapper. Like, we had a feeling that this series 5 maps. If we're gonna win it, it's gonna be in 5 maps. There was not like this delusion. We knew that we were facing a Titan.
Wait, we gotta go, bro. Yeah, we're already walking in, bro. Hey, go. Well, it doesn't matter. Alright, boys, face up on 1. 3, 2, 1, hands up!
Counter-Strike's greatest showman versus the 2025 Kings of Counter-Strike. What every player craves now within touching distance. For one, this trophy would complete what has been a Cinderella run here in Budapest. For the other, it would cement a dynasty with back-to-back majors. The stakes, Jcobbb, they do not get bigger than this.
Being racked up to face just yet. Jcobbb double drops the bomb. ropz is going to start cleaning up towards the ramp. Zybu gets killed in the meantime. And got it. He's gonna find himself alone. Jcobbb has gone big with another triple kill. Make up for it. Broky, it's not a shotgun. Twistzz bested with just his one. ropz. He's gonna be the one that cracks that bomb site open. They try to double back and they meet Karrigan. No way!
The man is swimming. There's a shark in the water.
A chance he will clutch them. Cuts down FaZe, all on MOUZ. Not this time. FaZe clutch, strike first in this grand finals best of 5.
They justify their new pick. They crush Vitality, and they do it for the second time this event.
This is our map pick, this is my pick. It's a best of 5. Whatever happens, stay strong to the DNA we talked about.
It's also one of the highest rated hour maps.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, this map might be sometimes unstable, but when we hit the peak and all this too is f***ing banging. Coming into those two, I already knew they have won 30 out of 34 those two this year. If we cannot stop their momentum in the beginning, they're gonna play with us on our CD side those two. And yeah, they did a great job.
Utility over, he eats the flashbang. Good pop here from MOUZ.
Oh, come on.
Him and FaZe, a kill apiece. Broky with that critical miss shot on Apex last round, let him get away. This time he will strike down FaZe, nowhere to run.
Solid through the
nowhere
bottom.
to hide. And so Twistzz towards the catwalk versus the MP9 bested. Everything feeling like it's going against you, but Frozen will still try to hang on for hope. Still out towards middle, that bomb sits. And still at the top, remain Vitality.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good map. Yeah, like, what, 34 on this, yeah, that's true. This one map to have.
Yeah. It's also a map that
have
it's a map that we
have.
haven't had in place since like 6 years.
Yeah. Okay, boys?
Inferno is fresh.
Inferno was the key. The one map I saw us equally both on. We have started game momentum on the map. Unfortunately, I think we did some small details mistakes in crucial moments that kind of forced us to be in the back foot.
Still swarm, so many players move by. Karrigan's hands onto the M4. You let them get this close.
What?
And is it only to tear their hearts from their chest? Cut down to size and his Tech 9s in hand. And Zaibu on the retake lines them up and stuffs them in their coffin.
Handled by himself.
There was a moment we go to 8-8. A little bit off page on me and David. I think for me it was not being 100%.
MOUZ on the answer back to Banana though. That's Frozen just fed over.
Yeah, that's pretty massive.
Time down in 45 seconds. Karrigan's trying to cross. Oh, MOUZ's gonna catch him through it. But they have allowed Karrigan to creep ever closer. Down goes Broky. Karrigan strikes, but it's good night on Inferno.
So I think the Inferno was the slap in the face, and I think it was really hard to come in with a strong mentality. We got close to how close? That one I told me this year. It's a privilege to play the winner made the final. The thing about it is a privilege to play the best team who's trying to play the winner. If it's over, it's over, but we lost as a team. We help each other, we push each other, lift each other up. If somebody is failing a 1v1 or something, lift them up, man. I want you to be so dead tired after the game that you can't breathe. That's how I want you to step in now. Because you will have regrets if you don't push from the first round we win. So love the boys, I'm proud of you. But don't let us not be a team on this map. That's the only thing I want to see. Result, we cannot guarantee. I swear to God, I'm so proud of all you guys. You know it's a CD side overpass. You know if that CD side overpass gets out of control that you are screwed, you know? And yeah, what can I say? ropz destroyed us on that map.
I think he might have it.
It's close! Cover's good! Bomb's planted! No chance! Just when you thought FaZe had a moment.
You are getting smoked. Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Monsters.
No, I'm just saying, some people here ate Subway, bro.
The game is not over yet, let's hit some fun.
Yeah. Let's make it close, guys.
No, not really.
He's not going for the bomb, he's going for the kills, he's going for the throws to rip out the jugular and to crush it.
Guys, we gotta pistol fast, better.
No pressure, no pressure,
Boys, why are you doing like this?
We're gonna hear it start. So Elvis, do you know the short story?
What can you do? Just gotta laugh it off, I guess.
Nobody gave up. They just put it out there. Those emotions are just respect to vitality, and the only way you can get through these rough emotions of you just seeing the major final slipping away is enjoy the moment. I started looking around the arena. Well, it was a nice arena at least, you know.
It definitely stings less. That's one thing I'm happy about, you know, that it didn't break us. We didn't blame each other, you know, we just laughed it off.
Frozen on the swing, and it's Apex himself to end it.
I'm so proud of my team, leading these boys, following through my madness of stuff I do. I can only be proud, and thank you very much, guys. It means a lot. I think Jcobbb showed the world what he's capable of. I told him yesterday, I have regrets from 2018, thinking about winning the major. I just wanted him to enjoy this moment. There will be more. He started his career. For me, every major final I play is just another opportunity missed, but people have told me to retire for 7 years. They probably do tonight as well, but I'm gonna fight until they put me on the bench. I'm gonna fight for this FaZe clan to be on top of the world, and I have never given up, and today is rough. Tomorrow I work hard on myself, and next year I'm gonna push and show the world what we're capable of.
We're 0.4 seconds away from being eliminated by some guys in history. And the rest is history.
After 1 year, I was in major grand final, so that is kind of crazy. Yeah, it feels like a dream a bit.
No regrets. I think everything that happened for a reason.
I don't leave with any regrets. I would say the biggest regret is not winning it, obviously. It is what it is.
It was an amazing feeling, man, honestly. Блядь, I just wish, man, we fucking got that major home. Yeah, all these people supporting, my family being here, my girlfriend being here. It will probably stay in my memories as the best major that I probably experienced, for sure.
Hello guys. Hello fans. Hello everyone who's sending some nice messages. It's been a rough year again. So I want to say thank you for everyone and FaZe up, boys.